Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. My name is Roberto. We've got, the audience is building, and maybe people are just surprised that I'm actually starting on time tonight. Pardon me. Good evening to Bob. Good evening to Teresa. Bob's comment 99 more episodes to CVN 200. Thank you, Bob. Good evening to Aaron, and a happy Saturday to you as well. Wow, the votes are in. Everyone likes the shirt. Good evening to you, Gina. Bob and Gina are saying the shirt is nice. Thank you. Hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. This weather is amazing, but we need some rain. Good evening to Dennis. Thank you to Dennis for sending in 200 stars. Dennis has sent in stars 6 weeks in a row. Give you the lowdown. There's a icon you can click right here if you would like to send stars. It would be wonderful. You don't have to. It is a cool system that Facebook has set up so that you can you can support live content creators such as Castro Valley News. You can send us money through stars. And Bob sent 101 stars for 101 shows. That's awesome. Thank you, Bob. You are amazing. Good evening, Dustin. Hope you're doing well. Don is in the house. Good evening, Don. Rob is in the house as well. Good evening, Rob. Hope you're doing well. Metal Rob, sorry. Teresa is asking, how am I feeling? Also, I want to mention Bob has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. Thank you, Bob. Paulette is in the house. Paulette sent 500 stars. Paulette has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Thank you, Paulette, and good evening to you. Good evening to Eileen. I hope you're doing well. Good evening to Eric as well. Eileen just sent 100 stars, and Eileen has sent stars 5 weeks in a row as well. In response to Dustin and Teresa's wonderful, gracious question, I am feeling a lot better. I feel a whole lot better. I still have a slight amount of symptoms left, so probably I'll be comfortable taking an at-home. Good evening, Gary. Hope you're doing well. Don is tagging Becky. Thank you, Don. Good evening, Ross. Ross, I hope you're doing well. Ross sent 100 stars. Thank you. If you're not familiar with the stars program, it's something cool that Facebook has sent up. Eric sent 50 stars. Thank you, sir. If you're not familiar with the stars thing, there's a icon you can click right here. It's in where the comment thread is. It's a super cool way that you can send monetary love to live content creators on Facebook. And we do this every Tuesday and Saturday night at 7 p.m. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa just sent in 50 stars. Teresa has sent in stars 3 weeks in a row. Thank you guys so much. Don is tagging Lisa Marie. Eric, I'm getting a brain bubble, and I'm not sure if I acknowledged your 50 stars. Thank you for sending stars one more time. I know. Excuse me, one moment. You okay? You okay? Sorry, I had to break away. Hank was coughing behind me. There you go. Bob says he got his free government COVID test today. Good for you. I ordered some. They're heading over to my mom's. Don is tagging Carol. Thank you, Don. Don is also tagging Jim. Thank you, Don. Getting back to, I think I was talking about the COVID thing. I'm feeling a ton better. So this is basically, I think today marks, it's kind of the week mark, the entire week. I think it was no, it was last Friday or was it Thursday? Late last week was actually the two worst days that I had gone through. And thank you to everyone who texted during the non-show days, and people who just wanted to check in and offered help. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for your generosity and your kindness. I definitely appreciate it. But definitely feeling better. Symptoms are, really minimal. Vicky, good evening to you. Everybody loves the shirt. Right on. Awesome. If I told you where I got it, you would laugh. I found this shirt in a pile of things being given away at the curb. There's a lot of, everyone seems to be doing it now. People are purging stuff, giving stuff away, and this shirt was an item in a free box that I had found, and it's nice, it's sassy. Thank you, Vicky. Thank you so much, Vicky. You're a sweetheart. I miss you. We should grab a coffee sometime soon when things get less wacky in our society. But I hope you're doing well. I hope you're healthy, and it's always good to see your wonderful smiling face on the thread here. Teresa's asking, is it a Trader Joe's shirt? No, I don't know the brand, but it's not a Trader Joe's shirt. Getting back to Vicky says, love the free curb shirt. Yes, sorry. Love the free curb shirt. But Vicky, I get your point. Definitely. Yes. I love finding things that other people are giving away or getting rid of, or I love treasure hunting. I love finding stuff. Good evening to Just Jean. I hope you're doing well. It is Saturday night, and welcome everyone to the show. Yes, getting back to COVID, we're doing the roll call through the entire show. So if you're listening, you want to shout out, just post something up. Speaking of roll call shout outs, good evening to Carolyn. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. We're still, I'm stammering. This is on the list. It's number 2. Robert stammers like a buffoon. So let me cross that off the list. Robert stammers like a fool. That's on every show list, by the way. I don't put it on the list, but it happens on there. I got a text. That's not working. Hang on. I'll just okay. So here's some early show critique. So that's probably the microphone, but it could also be my voice that's sounding good. Definitely, I feel a whole lot less congested. I don't feel as short of breath as I was feeling, say, a couple days ago. I did hear something rather disconcerting. Disconcerting could be our word for the night for our moderator. But I did hear something on NPR last night. I don't know if you guys listen to NPR. Good evening to Mary. Yes, Mary, crazy traffic day today in Castro Valley, to say the least. A lot of wacky things happening on the freeway. But getting back to COVID, don't get it, guys. Do whatever it is that you do, whatever you're comfortable with. I don't want to tell you what to do. I will. Thank you, Aaron, for the 200 stars. If you're not familiar with the star program, there's a icon you can click. Stars cost a couple bucks. The good thing about that is you're showing love for live content creators on Facebook, like myself, like Castro Valley News. And, Facebook gets like a penny per star, or, it's not a lot. But the majority of whatever stars that you purchased, it comes to us. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to everyone who's sending stars. Good evening to Tiffany. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a wonderful Saturday. I want to make sure I'm not missing anyone on the roll call and anyone who's sending stars. Let me just scroll back for a second. Rob somehow managed to tag beer. So beer, if you're watching the show, shout out to beer. I don't drink, so I'm just I'm just going there. I'm just mentioning that. Um, yes, good thing I did not miss anyone in the roll call. Just want to make sure of that. And if you are listening and you definitely want a shout out, just post something up there. Aaron is giving a shout out to Tiffany. So COVID, yes. Last week, Carolyn is asking, heard about the 580 mess today. Someone said it was due to a bomb threat. That's half true. This morning, we posted a photo. There was a traffic collision on 580 near Eden Canyon, and the truck ended up on the BART tracks. So BART had to close down. CHP and the fire department came out there, and we're dealing with that. Within the same, I don't know, quarter mile, not far away, there was someone, Wallace. Good evening to the show. Wallace, are you new? Because I apologize if you're not new and I don't recognize your name, but Wallace just sent 310 stars. Let me know if you're new to the show, Wallace, because I want to give a call out for everyone to give you a welcome to the show. So let me know if you're new to the show, Wallace. I don't recognize your name, but either way, I appreciate the stars. You're awesome, and welcome to the show. Thank you for the stars, and welcome to the show, Wallace. So yes, the truck that was on the BART lines, first responders came and dealt with that. And then there was someone who was parked in an SUV side of the road. Someone called in that I think he called in and said he was in distress. It sounded like, from what I understand, it was like a mental, he was having some mental problems, and it looked like there was a suspicious package. So they closed down both sides of the freeway, and the sheriff's office came down with the bomb squad and found out that it was not a bomb like was suspected. So that is weird. And traffic was closed on there. Carolyn says, saw a photo of the truck on the concrete abutment, but another poster said it was an old photo. Now that actually it wasn't an old photo. So Wallace says, I am sometimes here. Hi, everyone. So I don't recognize Wallace's name in the roll call usually. So good evening, Wallace. Welcome to the show. Thank you for the stars. I'm trying to just trying to not miss people in the roll call. Don, I love you. Don, you're awesome. If you don't know who Don is the owner of One Bad Apple Records. Yep, Gary is saying hello to Wallace, so there you go. Not last week's, this is Saturday, Tuesday's show. Tuesday's show was number 100, and I don't think that show could have gone any better. Speaking of, Tiffany just sent 50 stars. Thank you, Tiffany. Tiffany has sent stars 7 weeks in a row. Carolyn just sent 200 stars. Carolyn has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. There is an icon here if you would like to send stars. It is a super cool. Tiffany just sent 50 more stars. Thank you, Tiffany. You are awesome. There's an icon you can click right here. You can send stars. It is an awesome and cool way for viewers like you to show monetary love to Facebook Live creators such as myself. You can send any amount of stars. Facebook gets a teeny tiny amount of your purchase portion. The rest goes directly to Castro Valley News. We are a business, and we appreciate any support that you would throw our way. If it's a comment saying, I like what you do, that support I love that. That makes me feel warm and fuzzy and appreciated. But if you want to send stars, that's cool too. You don't have to. Uh, Gene says, yes, it was a great 100th episode. If you missed it, it's still on the page somewhere. You can definitely listen to the 100th episode. We had, I think, 7 new people listening. Hank appeared. You probably just saw Hank when it came to his assistants just a few minutes ago. We had a call in. We had breaking news and a call in from the sheriff's office. The 100th episode was amazing. Thanks to you guys. You guys are remarkable in so many ways. Don is giving a shout out to Metal Rob. He says Metal Rob is an icon. And let's see what else is going on. Don says hello to Tiffany. Rob and Don are Rob and Don are awesome. You guys are just making the show. In the thread, you're just making the show and amazing. Don says you saw the 100th episode 4 times. Is that true? Did I? David's got an interesting hashtag. I don't recognize David to the show. So good evening, David, and welcome to the show. So Don did watch the 100th episode 4 times. That's awesome. Thank you, Don. What was? Were you counting the times that I stammered? I'm trying to figure out what would be so interesting. Thank you, Carolyn. Yes, Tuesday's show was awesome. It was and unfortunately, because of COVID, I had planned some really cool, fun stuff to do for the 100th episode, and it all went down the tubes because I had COVID and I was sick. I'm still, just FYI, guys, I'm still isolated because I still have light symptoms, so I'm not going anywhere. And I got to tell you guys, that just kills me because I love, if nothing else, I love going places and talking to people. And I have a gigantic stack of postcards that I had made to bring to business people to introduce them to the show. And I can't do that. I love, you guys probably already know, I love going to our library. I can't go there because I don't want to go into the library and put anyone at risk to spread, the COVID that I have to anyone else. So long story short, the 100th episode, there were cool plans behind the scenes. But good evening to Nicole. Nicole, are you new to the show too? Welcome to the show. Thank you, Mary. Yes, I do have enough food. I guess it was one of the 2 weeks that I was smart enough to, I guess, stock enough in advance. Nicole says, I'll tell you something that is happening. And Don says, spill the tea. So what's going on, Nicole? Thank you again, Mary, for your generosity. But yes, getting back to Carolyn's comment, Tuesday's show was amazing. The 100th episode exceeded, it blew my mind. Literally. Amazing. The 100th show was amazing. But we are here at episode 101. Don, I love you. I do want to get to the Midway Giveaway. And the Midway Giveaway tonight is different because I couldn't go out. And Bob says, Pizza Express on Center Street is doing a fundraiser for Chabot Elementary this week. And you don't need an excuse to support our local schools, and also you don't need an excuse to go see BJ over at Pizza Express. And not in addition to BJ, and this isn't an ad. It's just it's an honest testimonial. BJ is awesome. He's a local guy. He cares about the community, and their pizza is the bomb. It is was I think it was we just did a restaurant review with Cedric at Pizza Express, and I think it was the chicken Alfredo pizza that Cedric had that it totally blew Cedric's mind. And there was another one I can't remember. It, I think COVID definitely. I think there's something to that memory thing that a lot of scientists and people have been explaining or observing that COVID can definitely affect your mind, and it's frightening. But I'm noticing recently that there's Aaron says the Mac Daddy. That's the pizza that is at Pizza Express that it gets ordered all the time. But see, I just forgot what I was talking about again. Thank you, Aaron. Even though, but no, we did do a review, a restaurant review at. Oh, Richard just sent in 222 stars. Thank you, sir. Richard has sent stars 4 weeks in a row. Nicole says, my childhood home is on the Castro Valley Hayward border near Foothill Mission. The T is that. Yikes. The T is that Alameda County has dropped the ball twice on a dog who lives next door that has killed 2 of our animals in a 3.5-year time frame. Not sure if this is applicable to the show, but it's pretty close to Castro Valley. Trying to make a difference in our communities and change some protocol in the way Alameda County handles dangerous animals. I hope, Nicole, that you have spoke to Alameda County Animal Control. Since you are on the border of Castro Valley and Hayward, you may actually be in Hayward's jurisdiction. You might want to call Hayward Police as well. I'm not sure geographically where you're at, but my reference, I guess my experience, pardon me, my experience is the more times that you call, the more response you may get. But best of luck to you, Nicole, and I'm so sorry to hear about 2 of your animals being killed by that dangerous animal that you're referring to. Good evening to Karen. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. Nicole says we made ABC 7 News and Animal Control know about it in jurisdiction of Alameda County. I would keep calling. I can't speak for what the sheriff's, what the situation is. And what you're referring to right there, Nicole, it could be the fact that you are on the blurred lines of 3 cities. That could be the situation. But I would keep calling, and I hope things turn for the better for you. And I apologize that you have to go through that. And I apologize that I keep drinking water, but like I said, I still have some of these COVID symptoms, and my mouth is super dry, and my throat gets drier faster than usual. Nicole, you're welcome. My heart goes out to you. I would not want my animal killed or attacked by a neighbor's animal. That actually did happen one time. We were in Berkeley. I was walking my dog. I used to stay with an ex in Berkeley, and we were walking through Berkeley, and this dog was barking at us through a window and a screen. And this dog, which was bigger than my pit bull, came at us. And fortunately, I picked up my pit bull in time, got him off the ground, and this dog was literally biting my pants, trying to bite my leg, trying to get at my dog while I was moving away. And the owner comes out, and he was what are you doing? And I go, hey, your dog came after mine, and he had an attitude that was not friendly, and my attitude turned unfriendly as well. So there you go. Thank you, Randall. Randall just posted up Alameda County Animal Control. That is the city of Dublin, Randall. I think what we need is the Alameda County Sheriff's information for animal control. Gary says, never have tried Pizza Express. Maybe I need to try it. Yes, yes, you do, my friend. They are delicious, and also BJ, the owner, is just he's just an awesome guy. He's super fun to talk to, super nice, super personable, but above all, the pizza is delicious. Nicole says, "Wow, you picked up your whole pit bull." Yes, I still do. Impressive. Long story short, my Aaron says, yes, try Pizza Express. Hank is, he's over 10 years old, and he's not. The stairs are not his friend anymore. So every time we go upstairs, go downstairs, for a walk, he's got to go potty outside. He gets a ride from his daddy. So yes. I do not mind complaints on all departments, responding officers. We've already contacted all the sheriffs. Again, Nicole, I'm sorry you have to go through that. I wish I could help in some way, but all I can suggest is continue calling, continue complaining, and hopefully you'll get a good resolution or a satisfactory resolution to your situation. And my heart goes out to you for your loss, the pets that you've lost. That's terrible. Good evening, Laura. Laura says, in regards to Pizza Express, Laura tried it first time a few weeks ago, and she is hooked. She's very picky about her pizza, and it does not disappoint. There you go. And this is not an ad for Pizza Express. They are just good. They are good. And BJ is awesome. I love me some BJ. Karen. Oh, Randall is just bringing up a lot of resources. Animal Services, City of Hayward. Thank you, Randall. I see what you're doing now. Randall is bringing forward a lot of resources that may bring a different resolution for you. Gary says the live feed keeps cutting out. I don't know what to do about that. If you have other windows open on your desktop, continue. Please close them. I see me. I'm and I'm streaming live, so I don't know. It could be a Facebook thing. Sometimes their bandwidth is not optimal to handle all of the live streams that are going out. So I apologize. If you have other windows open on your desktop, just go ahead and close them. That might help you. You might want to close a window and empty the cache or the memory on your computer and try the stream again. But I apologize. It's nothing that I have any power over. Don says he's wearing an aluminum hat. That could be interfering with your optimal bandwidth, Don. There you go. Rob says, let's go 49ers. I hear there's a game tomorrow or something. Is there like a football game tomorrow or something? Anyways, guys, let's do yeah, Bob's got a good stream. That should be a country music title, country music song title. Bob's got a good stream. I'm sorry. Sometimes the show gets super, super silly. And so getting back to the Midway giveaway, which is why the Midway giveaway is different. I think I was trying to explain this 10 minutes ago before my train of thought completely derailed. I apologize. So tonight's Midway giveaway is going to be basically an IOU, and it's going to be basically winner's choice because, like I said, I'm still isolating, and I could not go get a gift card today because I'm still isolating because of COVID. But the winner of tonight's Midway giveaway, they can choose the independent business that they would like their gift card to come from. So it's kind of cool. It's a different thing for tonight, and it's necessary because I'm not going to any stores until I'm certain that I test negative and I don't bring COVID to other people. So if you are the winner, and Don says it's going to be him, just let me know the business of your choice that you would like your $20 gift card to come from, and I'll make it happen for you. Good evening, Brett. Welcome to the show. Welcome back to the show. Guys, last week was Brett's first time on the show. I am glad that you have returned, Brett. If you're listening, if you're a first-time listener, Brett says, had to join twice, first time, had no chat. It seems like there's maybe something going on with Facebook and the live streams. It seems to happen kind of intermittently, and I apologize for that. Bob says, how about a gift card to Pizza Express? If you win, you can get one to Pizza Express. However, I'm certain that I got a gift card from Pizza Express for a past episode. So tonight's Midway giveaway is winner's choice. So if you win, you can choose, and my preference is please an independent business or merchant of your choice. If you want McDonald's, I guess we could do McDonald's, but I think it would be better to do an independent business. Thank you, Randall. Randall has posted up the link to Alameda County Animal Services. That is for Nicole. And just going back, that is super frustrating that a couple of her animals were attacked by a neighbor's dog, and she's not getting any assistance with that. Yeah, that's sad. I wouldn't wish that on anyone, to have their animal attacked and killed by a neighbor's dog. Getting back to what had happened in Berkeley, my dog wasn't bit. Thankfully, neither was I. We went on our way, but it's scary. It's frightening. It's frightening when your animals are attacked by another animal. And again, I just want to wish the best outcome for you, Nicole. I hope someone comes to your assistance in your situation. So the Midway giveaway, 3 minutes late. That's okay. And I don't have a gift card on hand. However, tonight's gift card will be the winner's choice, which I think is cool. Something different. Don says he wants a gift card from JR's Liquor. You have to win, and if you do, I'll get you a gift card from JR's Liquor. With joy, glee, and delight, my friend Don. So, without further ado or silliness on my part, the Midway giveaway. You have to be the first person to text the correct answer to 510-331-9112. I'll give you the number one more time. 510-331-9112. It is so good to have my voice back. Knock on wood. Thank you. 510-331-9112. Now it's excessive. I'm just enjoying having my voice back. The Midway giveaway. Winner's choice tonight. What gone but not forgotten Castro Valley business had a credit union and a child care facility inside the business? Again, the first person to text the correct answer to 510-331-9112 wins the gift card to the independent business of their choice. And I'll give you the question one more time. What gone but not forgotten Castro Valley business had both a credit union and a child care facility inside the business? Just Jean is giving a shout out to Leticia. Teresa says, can't text and watch at the same time with phone. You can put it up in the, you can post it up in the thread, but Dennis has got it already. So Dennis won. The correct answer the correct answer is the Co-op. That is the Co-op, and it used to be located where CVS is now. So Dennis, text me, or please text me where. Oh, Mary, Dennis already got it. It's the Co-op, which was located on Castro Valley Boulevard where CVS is now. And Brett says, was going to ask how you're feeling this week. Glad I got my voice back. Thank you, Brett. Earlier in the show, I kind of touched on how I'm feeling. It seems like right now I've got like maybe 0.5% of COVID left. I do. There is a super, super slight loss of breath, which was harsher last week. And I'm still like a little bit congested, but overall I'm like close to normal. And thank you, Brett. I appreciate that. Teresa says congratulations to Dennis. Don, you are an eternal winner. And Don, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something special for you, and it's going to be a surprise. So just keep your eyes peeled. I'm going to do something really special for you. It's going to be a surprise. I'm not going to mention it here. And thank you, Dennis. Dennis just gave me his address. So and also, Dennis, I need to know where you want your gift card from here in Castro Valley. So Dennis, please include that too as well. You just texted me. Please text me the information of where in Castro Valley you would like your gift card to come from. I am advocating it be an independent business or merchant, but Dennis, it's up to you where you would like your gift card from here in Castro Valley. It could be from One Bad Apple Records. It could be from Gary is saying congratulations, Dennis. It could be from the Chabot Theater. Oh, there we go. Dennis wants Pizza Express, so it shall be. Right on. Congratulations, Dennis. And again, Dennis chose Pizza Express, which we were just talking about. So if you guys like the... Bob is asking for the answer again. The gone but not forgotten Castro Valley business that had both a credit union and a child care facility inside the business, that was the Co-op. The Co-op was located where CVS is now, and I think it was a liquor store at some point, and it was not Long's, or was it a Long's? I know it was a liquor store, but Co-op is where CVS is located now. I'm just celebrating that the voice has returned. I'm not a fan of my voice. I'm absolutely not a fan of losing it like I did last week. So yes, trying to get back on track here. So we did the roll call. We'll continue doing the roll call, but I'm just for the sake of the list, I'm going to start crossing stuff off. There you go. Randall says yes, it was a Longs. Thank you, Randall. And yes. I was just going to mention something that is a completely different subject that I'm not going to go on because I keep jumping all over the map and going off on tangents, and I apologize. Karen, I hope you're still listening. Karen, I just spoke to Nick, and I want to give you guys an update. Cliff Burton Day this year is going to be an online event, and there will be some local folks talking about Cliff Burton, some celebrities, some musicians who played with Cliff. You can probably guess who those people will be. Nick is putting the episode together. Don said I sound like Eartha Kitt. Thank you. C'est bon. I don't know the rest of it. I want to be evil. just texting someone. Sorry. Thank you again, Dennis. Yes, Carolyn says congratulations to Dennis. Carolyn also says the co-op. Wow, that's going back some years. Yes, vaguely remember it. Rob knew Cliff Burton. That's awesome. It's amazing the amount of folks that are still in town that knew Cliff, remember him fondly, just like Karen. So you're welcome, Karen. And as we get closer to getting, obviously the day for Cliff Burton, it's going to be February 10th. I'm not sure what time the video will be released, but I will let you guys know. I spoke to yes, Don says the Warriors are on, so that might be the reason why we don't have as many people viewing, but we still have a good amount of folks listening. But Karen, Nick, as you know, Nick is with Zombie Holocaust, and Nick will be on the show talking about Cliff Burton. Rob, if you want to be a guest, or if you want to be part of the celebration for Cliff, definitely come on the show. I'll talk to Nick and see if he's looking for more people. I've kind of handed the event over to Nick. Last year he did the virtual celebration, and he's kind of organizing to I almost said tonight's celebration, this year's celebration. So definitely, Metal Rob, if you want to say some stuff about Cliff Burton, definitely be there or be square. Cliff Burton Day started a couple years ago. It was something that I started a petition, and the folks of Castro Valley supported it. The Castro Valley MAC supported it. The Alameda County Board of Supervisors okayed it. So technically, it's super awesome that Cliff Burton's birthday is Cliff Burton Day here in Castro Valley and in Alameda County and all over the world, because everybody who's a fan has adopted Cliff Burton Day, February 10th, as a holiday. And if you're not familiar with who Cliff Burton is, Cliff Burton was the second bass player for Metallica. Definitely the best bass player Metallica ever had, and an electrifying musician. And from what his friends have said, he was an amazing, remarkable person. So that's Cliff Burton Day. As we get closer to February 10th, I'll give you some more details when it comes to the time of the show, when it will be on. From what I understand, it's probably not going to be live. It's going to be something pre-recorded. That may change as we get closer to it, but I'll definitely let you guys know what's happening with that. I wish we could do an in-person event, but it's definitely not looking like that's going to happen this year. And yes, another shout out to Metal Rob. Want to let you guys know I have an update when it comes to the closure of Dell Cafe. If you haven't heard any of this stuff, Teresa is asking, was there an REI here in Castro Valley long ago? No. There was a wilderness supply store inside the co-op. It was very similar to REI, so a lot of people remember it being like that. There was also a wilderness store where Carl's Drugs was, which is now next to the Lake Chabot Public Market. Lake Chabot Public Market. I'm sorry. COVID has fried some of my gray matter, and I apologize. I'm trying to stay on topic. If you've noticed, the cadence of my voice, I'm being much slower because even more than usual, my brain is trying to get ahead of how I can speak. So I'm going to be even more mindful to slow down so that I'm not stumbling over my words more. Teresa, you're welcome. So getting back to the Dell Cafe update, thank you, Randall. Randall just posted up the change.org petition. 2,114 folks have signed the petition to save Dell Cafe. It's looking like, hey, Robert is new. Welcome. Robert is new here, grew up in Castro Valley, class of 1984. Great webcast. Thank you. Thank you, Robert, for joining the show. I think we're at 3 new people tonight. So Rob is new. Robert is new. I'm sorry, Robert. Yeah, I didn't mean to call you Rob. I'm a Roberto, and when people call me Rob, it can be flustering and frustrating. Yes, there you go. Mary says, welcome, Robert. So we've got Robert is new. We also, and I should have wrote them down because a lot of them are going to be gone now. A lot of the new folks are going to be, the names are going to be gone, unfortunately. Trying to scroll back. Nope, it's not going to let me. But we do have 3 new people tonight. Robert is the newest. We have Brett returning from last week. He was a first-time listener last week. Dennis says Cliff Burton was in my 1980 graduating class at Castro Valley High. There you go. So many people remember Cliff from his days here in Castro Valley. It's awesome. Robert, Teresa is welcoming you. And also, so is Ross. Ross, I don't remember if I gave you a shout out, but I want to give you another one because I want to make sure I don't forget you in the roll call. So I think it's awesome. We've got 3 new people tonight. I love it. It's great. So yes, getting back to Dell Cafe, it's looking like the and also. Yes, Ross, welcome to the other new people. I need to make a mental note to write their names down as they come through. Good evening to Chrissy. I hope you're doing well. Wow. Robert is listening in South Carolina. I love that. That's super cool. That makes my night right here that we've got a former Castro Valley person listening in South Carolina. See, I need to slow down. Chrissy, good evening. I'm not sure I think you've listened. I think you've been on the show before, but if you haven't, welcome. Navneet, and I hope I'm not mispronouncing your word, just sent 49 stars. Thank you. I do recognize Navneet's name, but welcome to the show. So we're at 3 new people. There's a message here. Thank you for the 49 stars, Navneet. I appreciate it. Tiffany says, good evening to Chrissy. Oh, yes. Karen says, thank you so much for petitioning for Cliff Burton Day. I met this beautiful lady that day, and we have been friends ever since. We spent the day together in San Francisco today. That's Laura. I know Laura, too. I met Laura at Cliff Burton Day as well. Karen, please send my best to Laura. Bob says, CVN goes national, right on. And also, Chrissy says she has listened to the show. Thank you for refreshing my memory. I just want to make sure that I give an extra special shout out to the new listeners. Brett says, support for Castro Valley News. Thank you, sir. And Brett just sent 490 stars. If you're not familiar with stars, you can click the link right here or the icon, and it's a way that you can send monetary love to live content creators on Facebook, just like we are. So thank you again, Brett. You are awesome. I appreciate it. Yes, getting back to Dell Cafe, Teresa, thank you for bringing me back to reality and my train of thought, if one existed. So yes, Dell Cafe will be closing at the end of the month. They're being evicted. And I spoke to Sam's son, Junior, today. And it's looking like Monday, which is the day after tomorrow, Monday is going to be your very last day to order food at Dell Cafe. They have been open since 1940, 81 years, tons of years. And there's new owners who have purchased the property, and Dell Cafe is being evicted. And I'll give you that one more time. Monday, day after tomorrow, is going to be your last opportunity to order food from Dell Cafe. There is another update that Randall sent to me earlier, and that is that, let me pull up this information here. It looks like the Parks, Recreation, and Historical Committee will be considering Dell Cafe for the County Historical Register. For that to happen, the owner will have to give permission, and someone will have to pay for a historical evaluation to determine historic and cultural value. There are tax benefits to the owner under the Mills Act if the building qualifies. I'm going to guess that the new owner may not want this. They may. It might happen. Mary is asking, do we know what the new owners are going to be doing with the building? Sam told me a couple of weeks ago they are looking to have a different restaurant occupy Dell Cafe. They are not looking to continue Americana food, like diner food. They're looking to do something different. So it could be up in the air. These new owners may pursue the historic designation. They may not. Robert says, sad to hear about Dell's. Is Val's still around? Yes, Val's is still open. They are, due to COVID, they are open weekends. And it's kind of a car hop situation. You can drive up to Val's, phone in your order, and the family will prepare and bring your food out. They are still cash only, which a lot of people do not like, and I don't understand why, because it's, just like it says on inside Val's, some things should never change, and thank goodness Val's doesn't change. It's still George. It's still George. Yes, Mary says the former Crayons is up for lease. That was a puzzler. I mentioned that during last week's show. There was another business in Castro Valley that purchased Crayons, and they were supposedly moving a restaurant in there. It looks like that plan somehow fell through. So yes, Mary, Crayons is up for lease. If anybody out there listening knows someone who's looking to open a bar, Crayons is for lease. And just like I said last week, I miss Fred and Karen at Crayons. They're good people. Even more than that, I miss. I had a friend, Wendy, who passed away some time ago. She was a bartender at Crayons, and I have a lot of good memories. Particularly when I think of Crayons, I think of my friend Wendy, and yes, but I do definitely miss Fred and Karen at Crayons. Sorry, I'm just thinking of my friend Wendy, and it's sad. So Dell Cafe, we give you that one more time. The last day to order food at Dell Cafe is going to be this upcoming Monday. Make a note of that. Go show Sam some love, and let's have Dell Cafe go out with a bang. Definitely. Lisa says Crayons did not sell their liquor license with the property. That's what I heard. I think the new owners were interested in it. I don't know. There was so much wacky talk that was going on around that. But I did hear that, Lisa, and I thank you for that information. Lisa, I believe you're new to the show. Correct me if I'm wrong. Good evening, Lisa. But definitely correct me if I'm wrong. I think that's 4 new people. If you're not familiar with what we do here, We do this live thing on Tuesdays and Saturday nights at 7 p.m. It's a cool way for us to meet together and talk about things that are on our mind, things that are happening in the community. And Don says, shout out to Lisa, and also a shout out to Nicole. Nicole, if you're listening, post up a comment, I'll give you a direct shout out. Yeah. So we're 5 minutes. Yes. Welcome, Lisa, to the show. Lisa says she is a newbie, and welcome to the show. What I like to do is, for the people who are new to the show, I like to give you a call out to everyone to give you a shout out. There you go. Mary says, welcome, Lisa. And I'm sure, Lisa, you're going to get showered by adulation from everyone else who's listening. We love new people coming to the show. Don says, is Brian on? And I'm not sure who Brian is. There you go. Brett says, welcome, Lisa. Ross says, hello, Lisa. Like I said, we're a supportive group here, and you're welcome, Lisa. Next on the list, I have my mom's critiques. I love to do this every episode. I touch base with my mom. Hi, Mom. I know you're listening. I love you. Hope you're doing well. Don says, Lisa is his friend. There you go. Also, Chrissy says, welcome, Lisa. Carolyn says, welcome, Lisa. Like I said, you're going to get showered by some love here. We're a supportive, cool family here. I said we're a family. So every episode, I like to get some critiques and feedback from the last episode show from my mom. Hi again, Mom. I love you. Wanted to mention, when it comes to COVID, knocking on wood, thank goodness I did not give COVID to my mom. I didn't give it to my girlfriend. As far as I know, I haven't given it to anyone. Bob is saying, hello, Mom. Mom is always listening, but Mom has issues with commenting and logging into Facebook. It's a long story. She just likes to be under the radar. Mom likes to be incognito. But Mom's always listening, and Bob says, hello, Mom. But every episode, I like to get feedback from my mom on the previous episode. I think it's a cool way to include her in the show because she can't comment directly. And I love my mom, so why not incorporate her into the show this way? Good evening, Mick. Mick is new to the show, so that's what, 5? Correct me if I'm wrong, Mick, you are new to the show. So, Mick, if you are definitely new to the show, I'm going to give a call out for some shout outs to Mick. Mick is new to the show. Welcome to the show, Mick. If you, Don says, hello, Mom. Good evening, Mick. Man, I love this. I love 5 new people on the show. We had 6 last week. Let's break the record. We've got a couple minutes left. I love it. I love when new people come in and listen. It's great. It just makes me feel, I'm excited. I'm sorry. I can't. Teresa says, welcome to Mick. Mary says, welcome, Mick. Carolyn is saying, hello, Mick. There you go. I love it. This show is, it's so, I'm stammering because I can't put words to it. I love the show so much. It's so much fun to see neighbors, to interact with neighbors. Dennis says, welcome aboard, Lisa. And there you go. Mick has confirmed it, never been on time for the show. So there you go. We do the show Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m., Mick. If you want to make a note and come back, we'd love to have you back on the show. Ross says, welcome to Mick. Love it. I love new faces. So we're at 5 new people. I'm going to make a note of that right now. And I'm writing with my left hand, and I'm not a lefty. That's cool. There you go. Dennis says, and welcome to Mick as well. So Mom's critiques from last episode, which was Tuesday. Bob says, I had a J&J booster, might have been better with alternatives, although I seem to know more people who have had it than not. Funny you mentioned that, Bob, because when it came time to get my booster, or the boosters were starting to be offered, they mentioned people with J&J would be first eligible to go ahead and get the another J&J. So Becky is in the house. Becky, I think you're new to the show. If you are, let me know. If so, we're just, that's a rhyme. I apologize. If so, we're at 6 new people tonight. Welcome to the show, Becky. And I'm going to give a call out for the shout out for Becky. Becky's new to the show. Welcome to the show, Becky. That's 6. And also, my mom says she loves me, and she says hello, everyone. So there you go. I love you too, Mom. And I'm pretty sure Becky is new to the show because Dawn tagged her. Thank you, Dawn. You are awesome. Becky is asking, what is going on? This is the Castro Valley News Live show. I am Roberto, and Carolyn says, welcome, Becky. So what we do on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 7 p.m., we all kind of gather here, and we talk about things that are happening in our community, things that are on our mind. And yes, Becky is definitely new. Welcome to the show. Carolyn says, welcome, Becky. Lisa says, hola, Becky. I'm trying to keep up here. Chrissy says, hey, Mick. Chrissy says, hello, Becky. Don says Becky is his friend. Right on. Brett says, welcome, Mick and Becky. Mary says, welcome, Becky. I think I'm up to speed. Don says, we all love Roberto. Don, I love you. I love you so much. So yes, I will definitely... There you go. Becky says, yay for your mom showing support. I'm showing support for my mom. And I'm beside myself with joy that I did not give COVID to anyone. I didn't give it to my mom. I didn't give it to my girlfriend. I'm knocking on wood because since Jump Street with the pandemic, I was shopping for my mom. My mom is a senior. She's of a different generation. She's got some health issues. I did shopping for her for the longest time. I don't mind. It's the least I can do to return the favor for all the stuff that she did for me and all the crap she put up with me. And thankfully, I did not give this to her because I would never be able to live with myself if I made my mom sick. Anyways, yes, Mom's critiques from the last episode, which was the 100th episode, which was a blockbuster and amazing. This show's coming pretty close because we've got 6 new people, and I love it. It's just amazing. So Mom's critiques from Tuesday's show, from the 100th episode, is, and Becky says, hello, everyone. Thank you for the warm welcome. Thank you, Becky, for joining us. We love having more people at the party, and new people particularly are awesome. So Mom's critiques. Whoa. Oh, Lisa says I'm a good son. Lisa, I try. I do my best. I am a good son because I had a wonderful mom, and that's the truth. That's the truth. I am who I am because of my mom, and I thank her for that. So Mom's critiques from Tuesday's show. Don is saying Lisa is amazing. Don also says Becky is a sweetheart. So Mom's critiques from Tuesday's show is she was impressed that Lieutenant Kelly called in, and if you missed that, we were talking about oh man, what was it? Oh yeah. That was when the sheriffs returned the stolen French bulldog that was robbed at gunpoint on the 15th. So at the beginning of the show, Ray texted me the information, said that, hey, you might want to post this up. We got that French bulldog back. And then I said, just call me up, Ray. And then Ray called us in, and we had Ray on the show. Also, my mom said she loved episode 100. Yes, there you go. Carolyn says Tito. It was the dog Tito. that was taken at gunpoint on the 15th, and the sheriffs returned that dog to their owner, and they also returned the stolen car. Tito was found in San Leandro. Didn't make it too far. There were a ton of arrests associated with that situation. So, yes. So those are Mom's critiques, and we're 5 minutes over. And Bob didn't say overtime. Bob, I love you. Thank you for everything that you do to make the show amazing. That's the end of the list. We're still missing Kim. If anybody knows Kim, her last name is escaping me right now. Kim was on the show consistently from the first episode. If anybody knows Kim, please touch base with her, make sure she's okay. I'm certain there has to be someone else out there. You go, Ross. Ross said overtime. Robert says, I like your ink. I have two full sleeves. I am an art history professor at the University of South Carolina. I teach a great deal on tattoos and body art. Love it. I love the history myself. I love where it came from. I love hearing about the old school artists. I particularly... Bob says minor overtime. Robert, I particularly love Sailor Jerry. I love the traditional style. I love the old school stuff. I do have a Sailor Jerry. Can't talk. I have a Sailor Jerry girl in here. With that said, guys, that is the show. This has been an awesome show. Thank you guys for your patience with my fast mind, slow enunciation of words, and 6 new people tonight. It's awesome. We do this every Saturday and Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So I will see you guys again on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. We will be doing the show again. And this is for Dawn. Meredith is in the house. Meredith just sent 100 stars. And I'm going to tell you guys, Meredith has sent stars 11 weeks in a row. So you guys got to step up your game. She's got the record. Meredith, you are awesome. You are amazing. But you know that already. Lisa says, love Sailor Jerry, art and rum. Yes. Tiffany, I hope you have a good evening as well. Don is calling for shots. Don, I love you. And Dennis says, welcome, Becky. See you next time. Bob says, see you Tuesday, Castro Valley News, episode 102. You know what, guys? I want to stop and thank every one of you for making the 101 episodes where we're at so far, making every episode amazing. This show is nothing without you. Without you guys, I'm just a stammering buffoon sitting up here talking about nothing. I appreciate everyone. You guys are awesome. And we'll see you Tuesday. In the meantime, stay safe. Do what you need to do to stay safe and healthy. This COVID thing is no joke. I'm still getting over it. And I don't want you to get it. I don't want anyone else to get it. That is super sincere. It was ugly. It kicked my butt. Don't get it. Stay safe. I'm not saying that you need to do this, that you need to do that, but you need to stay safe and you need to stay healthy. Whatever that is for you, do it. And as always, when the going gets weird, the weird turn pro. Hope everyone stays safe and healthy. Take care.